Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Medieval 1100 AD. My name is Saffers. We are making some excellent headway in our war against the Kingdom of France. We're going to start off by trying to get the Swords of the Kingdom to push back the sacrifices. Let's just quickly push them out the way. Yeah, I didn't expect them to stand and fight. But they are now closer towards Bourges, which is fine. We don't really basically want them to come into this sort of area here. So we're going to take the Swords of the Kingdom. We're going to double back through the woodland here. We're going to keep supporting our own sacrifices, which I kind of feel like maybe we should change the name. The Knights of Edgar? Or maybe, actually, let's do the Knights of Everard, after our very successful son, the Knights of Everard. He will forever be etched into the history of our kingdom, regardless of where his fate lies, if it lies anywhere at all. He could end up surviving this entire campaign. So, our forces, the Defenders of God, are stuck in France. We are stuck because of the battle axes. It was a full 6-7 turns that they've been stuck here, unable to move, which has been very, very annoying. But we are now in a position where we're at war with France. We have no choice but to basically attack this to try and break it. So we should be able to wipe this enemy army out. We have plenty of troops. So let's move in here. So 2,390 men on our side versus 2,133 of the enemies. They have the cavalry advantage. They have 5 units of cavalry, including their general. I have 3. But where they have 4 spears, I have 5. And where they have 6 infantry, I have 3, 4, 5. Oh, I also have 6 as well. But I have archers. I have 6 archers to their 2. So my missiles should hopefully balance out the cavalry issue there. Right, let's get started. Right, welcome to the battlefield north of Poitiers. So we have a large chunk of woodland between us and the enemy forces. They've put 2 of their cavalry on their right, 2 more on their left. I can't see their general. He's hidden somewhere. They're going for primarily swordsmen in the centre. Most of their spearmen are on their left. Okay, so let's pull my entire force back for a second so I can organise this a little bit better. So we've got some pilgrim archers, we've got our Highland archers.
Missiles ready and waiting.
Let's grab our missiles together here. I'm going to stretch our archer line out along like this. Okay. Now my infantry are axe wielders predominantly by looks of things. Just double check if they got a mix of swords and axes. Yeah, some have got axes, some have got swords. Their swords are all swords, aren't they? Yes, I'm not seeing any axes. So I have, in theory, I should have a little bit of armor piercing here. So we're going to, I'm going to form some spears on my left here. And I'll support them with my cavalry. They're my weaker spear units. And then we've got all of this infantry in the middle there. Well, I kind of feel like maybe I should include one of these guys into the main line. Like that. Maybe put a pilgrim unit on the flank there. And we'll have some cavalry in support here, just to help out.
Britons.
And then we've got my ambush squad as well. You think I'll probably try and use in an ambush style, so we'll try and move around our line and in behind on the flank or something. So let's grab these guys as a group there. Then we've got those guys. These spearmen in their own group. And then cavalry together there as well. Right, let's go. So, are they going to advance towards me? No, they are actually pulling back. Interesting. Putting back to the back of the map. And into... General's on the back, at the back side there. Okay. How do I want to play this then? I don't like going up against that tree line there. Definitely need to take care of this on the flank here, all this cavalry. So, let's... I suppose I'm going to have to go up into the tree line, aren't I? Okay. Let's take you guys that way. You guys... there. Let's walk my cavalry so they don't get too far ahead of the main line. Go. Everyone's moving up into place. They're adjusting. Oh, yep, they're getting in range of my archers. Right, let's bring my infantry forward. Bring you guys this way. Get the cavalry out here as well. Ambush is there. I'm going to take you out of fire at will mode because apparently you're not shooting, which is very, very disappointing. Right, you two... The cavalry units disappeared in there. So you two shoot that archer unit. Why do you need to move forward?
Beside armed warriors.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
God damn it, what's going on? Wow, my archers would not shoot. My archers would not shoot. I mean, thankfully, this cavalry's charged straight into my spear line, but... Goodness me. Right. Cavalry envelop. That's insane. My archers wouldn't fire. My poor Highland archers. Pull all the way back.
Melee cavalry. Riders at the double.
Wow, I'm losing so many missiles. Wow, I've been outplayed by the AI. That's insane.
Spears! Yours to command. Right shot! Melee cavalry ready. Spears! Run! Your orders.
Okay.
We hunger for blood and battle. Swift melee cavalry.
Crashed into that line. Good.
Quick march. We await your command.
Okay, so archers. Are you able to shoot now? Are you in range? Are you able to fire at will? Okay, you can. Great. Better late than never, I suppose. fact, you're not really doing much at all. So let's try and get all 4. My Highland Archers this way. Pilgrims, you're going that way. Cavalry this way. Let's bring you across over here. Barely see what my front line's doing right now. Swordsmen are being attacked. Spearmen forward. Spearmen forward. Spearmen forward. Ambushers, move this way. They have really just piled straight into the middle. They're just doing a massive, like, hammer attack right here in the center. Spearmen coming in there. Cavalry moving up.
The men are wavering.
Why are you guys wavering? You're doing fine.
Ready for orders. Right double time.
General,
Right, riders!
get over here, help the pilgrims. Back away.
Our men
Oh, we got intercepted by enemy cavalry over here.
This is a shameful display.
Oh no! Right. Highland Archers. Let's get you over here. Pilgrim Archers over here. In fact, Pilgrim Archers over here to ready to shoot those swordsmen over there. Get one of you this way. Help that cavalry unit as quickly as possible.
Citizen cavalry.
Oh, my line is faltering. Line is faltering. Oh my goodness, my line is completely faltering.
Units have been discovered.
Right.
Let them in.
Now we can move in.
Forward. Our general's under attack.
Right. Cavalry. Ah, no. Cavalry, get over here. General is done over here, so come back. Come back. Oh my god, my line is completely crashed. It's completely crumbled. My line is completely crumbled. Trying to deal. Oh my goodness, we are going to lose this. We are going to lose this. Wow, my line. Wow, ambushers, you're getting wrecked as well. I mean, I am kind of shooting at you as well with my own archers. Wow, I have been absolutely outplayed.
Field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Highland archers.
Wow. I mean, don't forget, my army is pretty battered as well. But still.
Ready, waiting. Milling. Beside armed warriors. Mounted warriors. By your command, we will give their hearts. Citizen cavalry.
Goodness me. And apparently the power bar is still in my favour. I don't quite know how that's worked out that way, but apparently it is.
Missiles awaiting targets. Highland archers.
Our men flee the
Right.
field of battle.
Got those archers.
Shameful display.
Dominate. Beside armed warriors.
Oh my god, we're getting wrecked.
Battle. This is a shameful display.
Get the general.
Advance. By your command.
General, go help that sword unit. Try and keep my people away over there. Keep my archers away. We've got the general. Yep, he's gone. Good. It's not going to help at all in the slightest. Really? Oh my goodness, we've definitely lost this. Completely lost this.
Advance!
Wow. I thought we were pretty much good to go with this one. I thought we had it, and I'd done something wrong.
Spear infantry, ready! Spears! By your command! Ready your weapons!
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Ready, men! 3-4!
Target that unit at the back. Cavalry, you're over here. Let's charge you down here. Right, archers, pull back this way.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Right,
Right, riders!
head this way.
Citizen commander! Ready yourselves!
Charge into the Frankish sword unit. Right, pull back. You guys target those spears. Charge that sword. So that way we can win. Right, General has engaged and wiped out that sword unit. Excellent. You guys are still here, apparently. Get my cavalry to charge this sword unit here at the back.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
And slam into the line.
Riders, advance! Citizen cavalry!
They're broken. That's all broken up there. Great. Let's try and bring everything together.
Heroic riders!
Alright, we might be able to snatch victory from this. I'm guessing the fact that I was out of supplies has really caused problems for my troops, but at the same time. Alright, crashed into the back of them there. Come on, cavalry, catch up.
Riders, ready!
Yeah, the wavering, great. Got a spear unit there, we've got a spear unit there, and a spear unit there. It's just all spears left.
Heroic riders!
Right. Cavalry group up. You guys form up there.
At your service! Your orders!
Right, cavalry, come this way. Where are those spearmen? Where are they gone? All right, they're in front of me. Okay.
Ready for orders!
Still got a lot of enemy troops to deal with back here, but we're going to try and utilize the cavalry
Heroic riders! Riders, advance!
to kind of pin the enemy. Sorry, try and use our infantry to pin the enemy down, and then bring the cavalry in on the rear, like this. Here we go. Spearmen have engaged. Cavalry's coming in to save the day, I hope. Crash. Right, lost the spearman again. Enemy spearman is shaking, wavering. Broken.
It's turning in our favor.
Yay, excellent.
Ready. ATM. Archers. Deadly missile ready.
All of you just target that sword unit.
Heroic riders. Advance at speed.
Right, cavalry, this way.
We will pierce them.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Got a few more kills in there. So it's 2 spears and 2 swords we're going up against at the moment. Alright, so we're going to try and swing everyone round. Let's try and get them to stay over here in the open. Poor forces, they've been absolutely battered. Right. Cavalry, move round. Let's get you guys out here. You guys over this way a little bit. I'll have my general pin those troops down. Get these cavalry units in to charge there. So cavalry, get in there. Right, slammed into the back of those spears. Was not much of a charge, I have to say.
Citizen cavalry. Quickly now. Spears.
Right, General, frenzied charge. Let's try and inspire some of our pilgrims. There we go, kept them alive. That's fine. There we go, charging in. Right, slammed to the back of the spearman again. There we go, shaken. Numbers are going down.
Cavalry. Spears. Double time. Waiting.
Right, spears are broken.
Warriors, move out. Citizen cavalry. Spear infantry. Commander. Command. Warriors eager for blood. Melee
Those swordsmen are broken, great.
Set speed. Melee cavalry. Citizen cavalry.
Actually, you can keep shooting them if you want. Alright, and cavalry charge.
Archers.
Should be most of that unit gone now. Yep, they're wavering. Yay, that's that one gone as well. Lovely. Oh, and the other unit broke in the woods. Fantastic. Well, we somehow managed to pull a victory out of that, but yeah, this army is basically dead. Yep, pretty much the entire army is dead. We have 900 men remaining. I don't quite know how these guys accumulate to 900. That definitely doesn't look like it to me. The maths doesn't work, but okay. Execute them. Yeah, definitely. That's definitely not 900 men. Not gonna lie. Okay, so this army can be attacked by these troops in any direction. So we need to try and find somewhere for them to hide. They're going to suffer attrition no matter what I do. So, and I can't go this way. I could try go that way.
We hunger for battle.
How much does it cost to raid? Do we... We don't... Doesn't... income and forest supplemental supplies from the area. Okay. So we need 30% of a total force's movement range.
At once.
Oh, they can reach us there as well.
For battle.
Right, pull back there. We're going to have to pull away. We're going to suffer attrition. There's nothing I can do about it. Okay, well, the army is still technically alive for the moment. I can get a load of mercenaries if I need to, but they are expensive to recruit. Mets. Kind of fancy getting a field engineer's workshop, but not right now. Because of the public order issue we have there. Right, okay, so that is all I can do for this turn. So let's flip it. So the French are down to 1 substantial force. You're still able to get me? I thought I was out of your movement range.
Retreat, men!
Pull back even further. Right, okay, so now we're out of range. We have pulled that army away from Paris, though, so that is sort of a good thing. So I think maybe I just need to get these guys onto boats or something. We'll just disembark just south of Nantes there and get them back across the river. Yeah, pretty much the pilgrims are not going to be used again. Swabia has declared war on me. Okay. Joined by my allies. Lovely. Godfrey, triumph for Everard. So Godfrey is... my daughter's son. Excellent. We're getting lots of males in our army. So Swabia is over here. So they got to get through Toulouse to get to me first.
Commander.
Right. Disembark. Thank you. Force sail, whatever. Oh, I should have gone straight there, shouldn't I? Another turn of... another turn of attrition, but that's fine. Okay, so we've managed to destroy one army. We've got one enemy army left. This army is not really of any concern.
At your command.
So how do we get to you here? Can't really without spending all of our movement points.
Commander.
Yeah, we're definitely going to need to gather our forces. I'm wondering maybe if I can... No, I can't get that way. Damn.
Ready for orders.
So maybe I'm going to have to get these guys to go back.
Ready for battle.
Maybe I just tell them to go this way, actually.
Ready for orders. At once.
Supplies are at 4 out of 6 for you and 4 out of 6 for you. So we're doing okay for supplies. Your forces are almost replenished.
Commander.
Okay. But I don't have to worry about the public order here, so I'm going to get a field engineer's workshop there. Okay. Champagne, can we get trade with you? No. Non-aggression? No. Can't speak to you. Can't speak to you. Okay, well, that's all the diplomacy then. Making a lot of money. Making a lot of money in autumn. Oh, hello. Toulouse wants a non-aggression for 6,900. Might aggravate the Holy Roman Empire a little bit again. Okay, so attrition in the Bay of Biscay. Othmar spy upgraded. Dinefwir, we have Nordic pirates again. Fantastic.
I am a shadow.
They are back. They haven't learnt their lesson for the last several times. Increase your line of sight, my friend. So we have a homestead over here now. Excellent. We're only at -5 food. That's not too bad.
It is an honor to serve. Make haste, men.
Pop you out of here. And I'll pop you in the town.
I want hourly patrols.
Merge the cavalry. I'm going to get rid of the pilgrim archers. Keep my normal archers. And we could probably start recruiting some new units, I think.
Soldiering. It's a good life.
Alright, that takes out all of my equipment, apparently. No problem. Oh, that is sizable. 15 out of 20. I do not have a fleet for that.
At your command. We hunger for battle.
Well,
Ready for
I can definitely get you... Ooh. You're in range of being reinforced. By the town as well? I think you're just about in range of the town as well.
Hunger for battle. March. Ready for battle. At once.
There we go. So they're still in range of each other, so that's fine.
At your command.
Can I get you to get rid of them?
March.
How far away have they gone in terms of your movement points? Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, we'll auto-resolve that one. Spoils the battle, thank you very much. Take that. So now all of France's forces are focused inside Poitiers, so that's good. We didn't suffer too many casualties. I'm going to release your captives, or my captives this time. I'm going to bring our forces back into Bourges. Get that replenishment again, please. Thank you very much. Get most of those back up to full strength. Some of those are going to be a couple of turns, but that's not a problem. Right, and we're going to get the army to head down to Limoges soon. Champagne, you are outside Metz, and I'm not sure if I like that at all.
We hunger for battle.
Right. Oh, hello. Reinforcements aren't that terrible, aren't that great, to be honest. We have a good force there. So that is 2,600 versus just over 3,100. Okay, well, looks like we're having another field battle with the French. Alright, so we have a nice river battle here. It's a shame that we can't deploy stakes or anything in this defense, but that's fine. Okay, so the French are going to deploy over that side. We have no river crossings over here. We're going to wait for our reinforcements to arrive. Might have my cavalry up here just in case. Grab our missiles together.
Island archers.
Maybe get those guys there just to cover the river crossing a little bit.
Spearman.
Here we go.
Missile infantry at your command.
And you guys there.
Pick your targets, men.
Right. Excellent. Oh, they've actually split their force in two. Ha, very nice. We're going to deal with those crossbows.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
crossbows. Right, cavalry, move up. All of you guys this way. Not doing a lot of damage to these guys at all, so let's pull back. Crossing a lot on the other side as well, so we need to kind of... I don't know how we're going to do this. Enemy general's there. The enemy general's damaged as well. I've killed one crossbowman so far. Come on, men. Cavalry up on the hillside. Oh, cavalry's coming across the river now. Right, archers pull back. Cavalry move in. Cavalry move up. Try and get this cavalry. Heavy cavalry up on the hill. Charge. Surround and destroy the light cavalry. There we are. Okay. Let's maybe bring my archers up again. Let's bring Group 1 forward. Plus you guys. Right, you archers need to move up a little bit faster. Dealing with those cavalry, lovely. Great if I can get my archers in range and shoot the enemy general to pieces. He is facing me as well. Go, knock them down, got them down to 36. Right, pull away. Back away, back away. Move up. Okay, right, Group 1, let's form you up here. Crossbows. Oh, we've got javelins here as well. Let's get you over here on the flank. Firing at will. Crossbows, head over there. I'm going to try and do what damage I can with what forces I have on this side of the river at the moment. Keep shooting the enemy general. Can we get him? I don't think we're going to do anything to him. Okay. The rest of their forces crossed over on this side. I don't know where they're going to go. If I can deal with two halves, then that's fine.
Skirmishers! Forward! Spearman!
Right, let's double back.
Forward! Warriors, move out!
You guys are all winded.
Missiles ready and waiting! Skirmishers! Missiles
Alright,
ready!
archers, pull back behind the main line.
Move out!
Heavy cavalry move up. Light cavalry move back. So maybe try and divide a little bit so we can at least try and knock out some of these individual units. Skirmishers move away. The rest of the army is not following yet. Enemy generals moved over there to stay out of the way. Let's try and do a pincer attack here. I forget that these cavalry units can. This cavalry can actually throw stuff. We slammed into those lines there. Fall back. Okay, we need to go get those crossbows as well if we can. We're getting shot at by them. Let's get our light cavalry over in that direction to go deal with them. Right. Infantry, hold your ground. Incoming mercenary spears. You're winded. You should be alright though. Javelins away. Good shooting. Okay, so right, let's sort out my archer line, shall we? There we go. All mercenary spears there. Let's get you guys targeting those swordsmen. I'm saving my archers for the enemy swords. I feel like they are better off shooting the swordsmen.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
That's fine, it's just my sword unit. Right, cavalry, come down here. Gonna go get that crossbow unit with all of you. I like how the my grouping has automatically done it as like an individual unit of swordsman, then spearmen, then swordsman. Charge that crossbow. Silence them. Skirmishers throw.
Warriors!
Crashed into my line. That's good. Let's bring my heavy cavalry down. Enemy army has now crossed again at the river. Get my general away from that fight just in case. There we go. Yeah, he'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Right, heavy cavalry's coming down the hill. General, over here. Get the cavalry out the way. We are.
One of our units has used all its ammunition. Heroic riders!
I'm slamming into all these units.
Light warriors ready! Right forward!
What have we got here? Frankish spearmen coming forward. Okay. Sort of envelop a little bit here. Pull these cavalry units out. Oh, not the swords. Not the swords. I told you to get out. Thank you. Broke one of the units down there, so that's good. Enemy general's coming across the river. So we'll be able to use our cavalry to intercept him. Okay, so now we have missile advantage. Let's get some crossbows on, some missiles on the flank there. You guys Shoot the crossbow. Keep moving, my cavalry. Keep them moving. Keep them moving.
Spears!
Infantry are doing good.
Horsemen ready! Kill! Kill! Kill!
Charge into the general. Let's wipe him out.
Island archers!
Enemy line is collapsing.
Spears!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
We are crashing into the enemy's general completely. Knock him down a peg.
Skirmishers!
Enemy army still all the way over there. Lovely.
Heroic riders!
About to get flanked by enemy swordsmen.
Heroic riders! Advance and speed! Ready!
Come on, cavalry, get out.
Advance!
Get out.
Quickly now!
Losing quite a lot of my... oh my goodness, my Norman cavalry are getting ruined now because I have to keep pulling them out and away.
Skirmishers! We hunger for blood and battle! Get them all!
Alright, engage.
Blind horse!
Those crossbows have come back. My Norman cavalry are exhausted, unfortunately. Charge the Frankish swordsmen. Let's try and knock them down.
Cavalry!
Alright, General has disrupted the Frankish swordsman's line. So here come my light cavalry to assist. My troops are tired.
Mounted death! We hunger for blood and battle! Ready!
Oh, incoming enemy infantry.
You have our spears!
Reform down here. Reform. Reform.
Britons! Battle ready!
Those Frankish spearmen are still fighting.
Ready for battle!
Yeah, the enemy armies, the other half is still not doing anything. And they're the ones who have attacked me.
The men are wavering.
Yeah, it's just my skirmishers. They're getting railed, but they'll be fine.
We hunger for blood and battle! Quickly, warriors ready!
All right, push up. Okay, so let's start getting some enemy units run down here. Get those mercenary warriors run down. Charge. 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 Charge and charge. There we go. Cavalry is now split. They have their orders. Right, that other army is now moving in this direction. Whew, okay, right, that is one down. Well, at least half down. Okay, so we're going to need to reform our line here a little bit. So let's... I mean, do I try and cross the river? Am I going to have enough time to try and cross the river? I'm not sure I am, so let's maybe push up here. All missiles forward as well.
Heroic riders!
Cavalry together. Let's get all the cavalry together on one side. We're protected by the river on the other flank, so we just need our cavalry on the other side. They put some Germanic riders on that flank. Everybody's moving into position. You should hopefully recover some stamina. I'll get my archers to go into fire at will as well for this. So the enemy have 23 minutes left to defeat us. We have already wiped out their general and half their army. Probably about 2/3 of their army, I would say, actually, nearly. Or maybe half is fair. Maybe half. Right. Here comes enemy cavalry. Light cavalry moving in. To a hail of my arrows. Good stuff.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Right, turn off. There we go. Hold fire, let the cavalry crash into my line and get dealt with. There's a lot of cavalry up there. Okay. Shoot the missiles. Shoot the missiles. No, you are in range. You can shoot them. You can shoot them now. Thank you. So maybe I need to bring my archers all down here. I'm going. Oh, no, because I want to keep some archers up there to deal with the. Let's just fire at will. Fire at will. Fire at will. Let those missiles fly. There's the riders over there. I'm going to probably get my Norman armoured archers to come deal with them, actually. This way, please. That's it, cavalry. Come straight for my front line. Go. Right, now my cavalry can move. Cavalry have recovered a little bit of stamina, but not too much.
Missiles awaiting targets.
Right, their line's breaking again. Right, that cavalry's basically gone. Let's move in. All my heavy cavalry down here, hitting this front line. We are losing on the flank. Let's get the rest of the forces to reform here. And we'll slam my heavy cavalry into those swordsmen on the flank.
Horsemen will kill them all. Ready? Mounted warriors. Ready? Horsemen. Warriors. Ready.
There we go.
Archers. Butako. Fearless warriors.
Move round. Are they charging or? Can't tell if they're charging or if they're just outflanking me. I don't really. Well, they're doing both. A little bit of both, I suppose. Ooh, my light horse are not having a fun time over there. Let's get my heavy cavalry out. Heavy cavalry, charge in over here.
Riders forward! Our horses love blood! Battle ready and eager!
Keep all my cavalry together. We'll deal with those guys there.
Swords! Cut them down! Riders!
Wreck those archers. Charge the light archers. Charge the cavalry. Nope, everything's breaking. Everything is breaking. Yeah, crash into the enemy general. Killed him off. Nice. Well done. Yes, we survived. Close victory, but we survived. What a victory that was. Oh, killed off that one general. Lovely. So 695 losses for nearly 3,000. Entire enemy army wiped out there. Not really much of an army, but still. And most of this army's gone apart from a couple of units. Absolutely amazing. Execute them. Absolutely brilliant. So now Poitiers is open to an attack. The Danes are coming down from Oldenburg in force. Champagne wants a trade agreement. Yeah, I will take with 1170. I'm not going to push my luck. They haven't been that receptive of me potentially offering trade, so I'm not going to pass up the opportunity. And of course, the Nordic pirates are going to Dublin. Oh, it is not in my favour, apparently. Well, at 3,040 versus 2,000, I would like to beg to differ, but we will have to fight this in the next episode. So, the garrison forces versus the Sea Steed Masters. There's a bit of a tongue twister. We're going to get our archers to focus on their missile boats, and then we'll do what we've done before in the past, which has been a little bit of a while, actually. It's been quite a while since we've done it, but we will keep our archers moving away and just basically peppering the enemy infantry with as much arrows as possible. And we'll see how that tactic works out this time round. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you all next time.